Hey guys, what is up? It is True Killer 360 here, and today I am talking about Call of Duty fatigue. And before I get into that, I'm going to give you guys a brief history lesson about Call of Duty just in case you've been living under a rock for the past, 12 years or so. The earlier games in the series are set during World War II, including Call of Duty, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, beginning with Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, which is set in modern times. The series has shifted focus away from World War II. Modern Warfare released November 2007, which was followed by Call of Duty World at War and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 1 released November 2010, it takes place in the Cold War, while Modern Warfare 3 released November 2011 takes place in a near future setting. Black Ops 2. This is actually where I wanted to start off with the Call of Duty fatigue. And, a lot of people were really into Call of Duty in years past, before Black Ops 2. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Black Ops 2 was probably one of the most popular Call of Duties. And the Call of Duties after that really didn't live up to the hype that Black Ops 2 did. And, as you look after Black Ops 2, you have like Ghosts, you have Advanced Warfare, and, each one of those games are just kind of like a step down from the previous one. And what I wanted to kind of get at in this video was Black Ops 2 was an extremely fantastic game if you're a competitive player. A lot of people love Black Ops 2. Like I said, it was one of the most popular Call of Duties. However, you only really enjoyed the game if you were kind of in that competitive atmosphere. If you were kind of like an esports player, even a fan of esports, you really enjoyed Black Ops 2. And, that's kind of where the Call of Duty series kind of shifted away from the casual shooter to more the competitive shooter. This is where I believe the Call of Duty fatigue actually began. And as we move on, Call of Duty Ghosts. This game sold pretty well, and, it really didn't sell as many copies as they wanted it to, like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3. But Call of Duty Ghosts, probably one of the biggest flops, really, in Call of Duty history, I could say. There's a lot of people that didn't like that game, and to this day I haven't really met anybody who really enjoyed playing the game. All of my friends who play it, including myself, we all believe that that game just really isn't that good. I felt like they were rushed, and the thing about Infinity War games, which I don't really care for, is it seems like all of them have either a brown or grayish tint to them, and I don't see why they have to add that to the game. I know that kind of, shows kind of who made the game, but, it's not needed. We don't need that tint. And, I'm sure a lot of people can agree, it's pretty ugly. And, along with the Call of Duty fatigue, a lot of people believe Call of Duty is the same thing every single year after year. Even if you're a Call of Duty player or you're not, if you actually step back and look, you could pretty much agree with this. But when Call of Duty Advanced Warfare came around, you could see that, this is something new. They introduced exosuits. They really jumped into the future, and, that's pretty different from what we've seen in the past Call of Duties, considering the first few were actually set during World War II, and, up until Modern Warfare 3 was, all current or past times that we've seen before. Modern Warfare 3 was a pretty close time, like pretty close into the future, so a lot of people were okay with it. And Black Ops 2, 2025 isn't too big of a jump, but, as you move on, like Ghost, Advanced Warfare, now even Black Ops 3, we're getting really far into the future. And, personally, what I don't really care for is, like fake wars and stuff like that. I know that they can be done good, but we have yet to see them pretty much done great. So, really looking forward to Black Ops 3. However, back on the Call of Duty fatigue subject, the Advanced Warfare really kind of messed with people's heads quite a bit. A lot of people were used to Call of Duty, and Advanced Warfare just totally threw people off, introducing exosuits and, all this other stuff. And the thing that Black Ops 3 actually does is they don't really have exosuits, however you have a jetpack. I feel like Black Ops 3 is kind of like a step down from Advanced Warfare to get people back to the way the games were before. So I feel like after Black Ops 3, we could actually see a lot more people playing Call of Duty than we have seen in the past few years. I know PS4, at least, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare really struggles. There's not really that many people that play online. and compare it to past gen. And another thing that I think is going to help out Call of Duty as a lot is when they say no to past gen consoles. I feel like that's going to help out, and that's not really on the Call of Duty fatigue subject wise, but I feel like that pretty much makes the games better. And Advanced Warfare was pretty much created for the next gen consoles in mind, and then kind of like held back by the past gen consoles because they didn't want the past gen and like the current gen to be totally different games. They still wanted them to be pretty alike, pretty similar. So on the Call of Duty fatigue subject, I feel like it's really kicked in the past few years. After Black Ops 2, Ghost was just so bad that it just put a lot of people away. A lot of people stepped away from Call of Duty. They just didn't enjoy it anymore. And then, after that, they throw in exosuits. People still look at Call of Duty and they're like, that's still a bit too much. Personally, when I play Call of Duty, I'm ready to see somebody, sitting on the ground or maybe sitting a story up in a window or something. I'm not ready to walk around the corner and see some guy 100 feet in the air shooting me with, whatever it may be. So, Advanced Warfare, I feel like it was a bit too much, and for the Call of Duty fatigue part, I feel like it did not help at all. And, a lot of people just kind of like walked away from Call of Duty, and, they just didn't decide to come back once they saw Advanced Warfare. I mean, the game looks good, don't get me wrong, but the whole exosuit thing really just doesn't apply to a whole bunch of people. They like the basic Call of Duty, and they say it's the same thing every year, but they still enjoy that every year. So Black Ops 3, a step down from that. It's got the jetpacks, but other than that, despite being in 2065, the game looks great. It should run great, and I believe it'll draw a whole bunch of players back because the previous Black Ops games were so successful. I'm really looking forward to Black Ops 3 because Black Ops 2 was just an instant hit, and Black Ops 1 is probably one of my favorite Call of Duties in the franchise. It's actually the one I spent most of the time on, and yes, I actually spent 40 plus days on that game. I know I didn't have a life, and I still don't. But anyways, I just wanted to get your guys' your opinions on Call of Duty. Are you guys experiencing any Call of Duty fatigue? Do you guys think Call of Duty should slow down and maybe release one every 2 years, or do you guys like the 1 year cycle with I guess now Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch? Before I end the video, I just want to kind of go on just a small little rant, basically talking about Sledgehammer being introduced into the cycle. And I get that Sledgehammer pretty much created Modern Warfare 3 after the whole Infinity Ward fallout, but I feel like Call of Duty kind of jumped too quick to put Sledgehammer in. And something I'd like to see, I guess, is Call of Duty kind of hold like an audition for a whole bunch of other developers. I know there's a whole bunch of other developers out there who could even take a crack at Call of Duty, and even if it wasn't good, at the end of the day, even if they were told no, maybe we could get a different developer in there that wasn't Sledgehammer, and we'd have to see where that goes, because there's a whole bunch of other big developers out there, even like Ubisoft or Naughty Dog or something like that. Could you imagine if one of those developers actually co-created a Call of Duty with Activision just to see what those games are going to be like? They could a whole different new story, whole different new set, whole different new engines. And, I feel like this would be a pretty cool experience, even for the future. And, I still feel like that probably won't happen. I don't think there's going to be any more developers through into the Call of Duty mix, because to have, say, Treyarch, if they were to throw another developer in there, you play a Treyarch game, say you're devoted to Treyarch puts out a game, and since there's 3 other developers, you don't get another Treyarch game for 4 years. And, that really sucks. At the moment, on a 3-year cycle, we just kind of sit back and wait, and we pretty much are hoping there's not going to be, like a Call of Duty Ghost 2, or even Advanced Warfare 2. I know a lot of people still enjoy Advanced Warfare, but, they're not a big fan of the whole EXO ability stuff and the EXO movement. So we'll just have to see where that goes and see what Call of Duty is going to do about Call of Duty fatigue, and see if there's more players who actually end up coming back to Call of Duty. If you guys don't know, PlayStation actually finally got the month exclusive deal for DLCs, maps, and guns and stuff that Xbox has actually had the past few years for their console. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see where Call of Duty goes. Excited to play Black Ops 3 when it releases. So let me know in the comments below if you guys are suffering from any Call of Duty fatigue, and let me know what your guys' opinions are on Black Ops 3 and any future Call of Duties. Let me know what you guys think they're going to be like, or if you're going to keep playing. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day, and peace out.